Hello everyone, it is me, Matsimus. Today we are talking about armoured crewmen and how exactly they are recovered from a vehicle when they are injured or been attacked from another vehicle. Now, from my own personal experience, being in the British Army when I was an armoured crewman in the Warriors, we had to make sure that we knew this principle of recovering troops and injured members from your crew very, very effectively and quickly, because it is a matter of life and death trying to save one another if it actually gets to that point. And I hope none of you who are serving or wish to serve ever have to experience that in real life. But interestingly, I found some footage from the United States military onto how they recover their crew members from inside the M1 Abrams main battle tank. A rather interesting, descriptive, kind of different technique that I'm used to. But once again, folks, the information portrayed in this video is purely an informative, descriptive. It is not there to base factual information, and it's no opinion of my own other than, just kind of hearsay. So please take that with a pinch of salt. I'm not a subject matter expert, and the information shown in this video is purely for reference. It is not there to be used for training or any kind of thing like that. So I just want to make that clear before we go forward. So really, it's pretty self-explanatory that if someone is injured in your crew, you need to get them out of there as quickly as possible to get them to medical aid. And it's not as simple as just pulling someone out. When you get, up to 200-pound man or women trying to pull them outside of an armored fighting vehicle like that, it is not easy. It's, basically dead weight, trying to pull their body out of the crew position that they're in without hurting them as they get them out. And there's a specific technique as to how that's done. And in this video, we're actually going to look at the techniques that they use for the M1 Abrams recovering troops from inside of there to make sure that they're safe. So let's take a look at it, shall we?
Crew members are needed to remove an injured driver through the driver's hatch. Use this procedure only if medical personnel are not available. If the driver's hatch is not open, the turret must be positioned with the main gun over the rear deck for access to the driver's station. Warning: before traversing the turret, make sure the driver's body is clear of the turret or you could kill him. If the driver's hatch is not open, the turret must be positioned with the main gun over the rear deck for access to the driver's station. The loader should lock the turret, then swing open the loader's safety guard, reach in, remove the night vision device, unlock the driver's hatch, and crank it open. With everyone clear, unlock the turret. The TC will announce he is overriding the driver's hatch interlock and traverse the turret 90 degrees to the left side. Lock the turret. The tank commander will exit the tank first to attend to the driver. Shut the engine off. Raise the headrest to the stowed position and gently lower the driver's head. Stow the steer throttle control. Grab the driver's right leg. The loader will position himself on the left side of the driver's hatch and grab the driver's left leg. The tank commander and loader will pull both legs out and lay them on the hull. The gunner will grab the injured driver by the ankles. All three crew members will pull and change grips to remove the driver from the hull. It takes 3 crew members to remove an injured crew member through the loader's hatch. During this segment, we will focus on removing the driver because of the additional procedures. Make sure the driver's body is clear of the turret, then traverse the turret so that the main gun is over the rear deck. The loader should open his hatch, lock the turret, stow the loader's guards, loader's seat, knee switch, then swing open the loader's safety guard. Push the driver's head forward and raise the driver's headrest to the stowed position. Then grab the upper seat back adjusting lever with his left hand, push in and hold. With his right hand, grab the right top corner of the seat back cushion and pull it down, then let go of the adjusting lever. If the engine is not shut down, do so immediately. Disconnect the lead to the driver's helmet. Grab the driver's no-mac straps and pull him into the turret. The gunner should assist the loader in pulling the driver into the turret. Once the turret is locked, the tank commander should immediately exit the tank and stow the loader's machine gun mount. The driver should be moved under the loader's hatch. All 3 crew members should lift the driver out through the loader's hatch.
So there you go, everyone. I hope you learned a little bit about that and the techniques that are used by the United States military. Now, again, this is not a training documentation or formal training information. It's purely, I guess, a reference information for just kind of a rough guide as to the kind of principles they use to recover a crew member. But of course, doctrine changes, principles change of training, and this is purely just to let you know the rough idea of how crew members could potentially be pulled out of vehicles. If you enjoyed today's video, folks, please leave me a comment and a like, and I will hope to see you on my next video next time. If you want to support my channel, check out my Patreon account, and if you want to be notified of any upcoming videos, click that little bell button by the subscribe button, and you should be notified for the next video coming out. All the best, have a great day, bye bye.